Hey my friends, welcome to Joey's Take. In this video, I will show you how to install the open source LLM model Deepseek on Apple Mac. You can use Deepseek locally for free and it doesn't require any internet connection to run. By installing the Deepseek model locally, you eliminate the need to send your data to the company that created Deepseek, which can use it to train the model, which you do when you use the internet version of Deepseek. Unlike other top LLMs, DeepSeek is free. So if you install it locally, then you can do a lot of powerful stuff if you are an LLM buff. And this video is a step-by-step guide to install DeepSeek on Apple Mac. So if you follow this video completely, you can get DeepSeek up and running in no time on your Apple Mac. So let's get started. So first you need to open the Spotlight search by pressing Command Space and then type here Chrome, or you can open any browser you want. Once the browser is open, in its search bar you need to type Ollama. Hit enter and you are going to click on this first search result, which is from the website ollama.com. Alright, now you need to download Ollama for Mac. To do that, you need to click on this download button and then click on download for macOS. Since I am accessing this website from my Mac, hence download for Mac OS automatically appears. I click on it. So it's asking me where to download. I'm going to download it in my downloads folder. So I'm going to hit save and you can do the same. It's going to take a while to download depending on your internet speed. Alright, you can see Ollama is downloaded. Now I'm going to open it simply. And you can see it's an archive utility. So Ollama-darwin.zip got downloaded from ollama.com, and when I unzipped it, it gave me this application Ollama. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to simply move it to the application folder. Awesome. Now I have Ollama installed on my Mac. So now I'm going to go inside the applications folder and look for Ollama. Where is it? Okay, there it is. I'm going to double click on it to open it. It says Ollama is an app downloaded from the internet. Are you sure you want to open it? Yes, I do. But before that, I'm going to minimize all these windows for better visibility. So I'm going to click on open and you can see it has started. Let's click on next and it says install the command line. So I'm going to install it. It's asking me for the password. Let me enter the password then. Okay, and it says run your first model. And the model it is suggesting to run is Llama 3.2. So we are going to click on this icon over here. That is going to copy this to the clipboard. And let's run this model. So what we are going to do, we are going to open the Spotlight search again. So we'll press Command Space again. And over here we'll type terminal to open the terminal, of course. Okay, you can see that the terminal has opened. Now we are going to paste this command over here and we are going to hit enter. And as you can see, it has started pulling Llama 3.2. Meanwhile, we can click on this notification. Okay, so it has added Ollama to this section, which says that these items will open automatically when you log in. You can change the settings if you want. If you don't want your Mac to open Ollama when you log in, you can simply discard it from this section by clicking on this minus icon. All right, we are almost there. Okay, so the installation is done and we have installed Llama 3.2 using Ollama. Now this tutorial is about Deepseek and we are going to do the installation in a while, but let's talk to it and check if we have been able to successfully install Llama 3.2 or not. So I'm going to type, hi, how are you? There you go. Gives me the answer. Let me ask one more question to it. Which model are you? There you go. It is explaining itself. Awesome. All right, let's install DeepSeek now. So we go back to Ollama and we search for DeepSeek. And Deepseek R1 is the model that we are going to install and run locally because it's the best at this moment. So I'm going to click on it. And you can see there are various versions of the model. Now, the higher the size, the more accurate it is, but the more resources it is going to consume while running. So I'm going to stick to this version that is going to cost me 1.1 GB. But if your Mac has higher resources and is equipped to run any of these models, then you can choose accordingly. So let me click on this one. Okay, now we have the command over here. Let's copy this command and we are going to run it in the terminal, but not in this one. So we are going to open a new one. So let me entirely shut the terminal app down and reopen it by opening the Spotlight search and typing terminal over here again. And over here, I'm going to paste this command which says Ollama run deepseek -r1 colon 1.5b. That's the model I have chosen. And let me hit enter. And you can see it started downloading and installing the model on my Mac. Okay, so the installation of DeepSeek R1 is done. And now we can run it using the terminal. So let's ask it the same question. Which model are you? And there you go. It says I am Deepseek R1, an AI assistant created exclusively by the Chinese company Deepseek. All right, at least it got this one correct. Now let me ask it, what is the capital of India? Okay, it is thinking. You can see it is. Oh my god. It just said that Teher Baba is the capital of India. So it didn't get this one right because New Delhi is the capital of India. But the tutorial is not about getting the right information out of the DeepSeek R1 model, but it's about installing the DeepSeek R1 model locally so you can play around with it and check its accuracy. However, if you want to get out of this prompt, then you have to write /pi and you can come out of this prompt. Now let's interact with this model using a graphical user interface, a chatbot type interface. So we'll have to install one in order to be able to interact with this model. So to do that, you are going to open the browser again, and over here you are going to write chatbox AI. Okay, and you are going to click on this particular search result, which is from the website chatboxai.app. Okay, and you are going to click on this button which says pre-download for Mac OS. Since we are accessing it from Mac, that's why this button automatically appears. Let's download it. So my Mac is Intel based, so I'm going to click on this button. If you have silicon based Apple Mac M1, M2, M3, M4, then you should click on this button, the first button. So let me click on this button. It says your download will begin automatically. All right, it's asking me to download it in the downloads folder. So I'm going to click on the save button. And there you go, it has been downloaded. Now I'm going to simply open it. And it is asking me to copy it to the applications. So I'm going to move it to my applications. Now let me simply open it using the Spotlight search. So I'm going to type over here chat box. Okay. Let me open it. Let me minimize this window. So it says Chatbox is an app downloaded from the internet. Are you sure you want to open it? Yes. Let's click on open. And there you go. Okay. So it is asking me to select and configure an AI model provider. So of course it's not going to be Chatbox AI Cloud, but since I have my own local model, and if you have already installed a DeepSeek in your Mac, then you also have it locally on your Mac. So you are going to click on this button, use my own API key slash local model. All right, from here, we are going to choose this option which says Ollama API. All right, here you are going to keep model provider as Ollama API, and you are going to come down here to this drop down where you are going to select the model. You can see DeepSeek R1 colon 1.5p is appearing over here along with Llama 3.2, which I installed first. So we are going to select this one, DeepSeek R1, and we are going to hit save. And there you go. Now we are going to type our question over here. Let's type, which model are you? And it already says model is Ollama DeepSeek R1 colon 1.5p. And there you go, it proved it with its answer. Like I told you earlier that we have installed this model locally and it can run without an internet connection. So let's test that as well. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to disable my Wi-Fi. Okay. And let's type a question here again, like what is meant by weather? Okay. So you can see it is thinking. It is thinking. Let's see if it is able to answer it. I think it is still thinking. And it has answered without internet connection. You can see it says the term weather refers to the state of the atmosphere or the conditions in which things happen due to a combination of air and its temperature. Pretty good definition of weather. And wow, it has classified weather into four main components. So it's working. And with this, we have come to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed learning how to install DeepSeek in Apple Mac from this video of Joey's Tech. Do press the like button and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, goodbye and take very good care of yourself.